What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, Matches Malone. And today, it's Monday again. And as a good friend of mine from the comment section has proposed, I will be doing some Blue Monday decks. So for now, this is a team. Until Kaldheim comes out, I will try to make a blue deck on Mondays. And that is very freaking hard, because Mondays, my brain is always the most molten. And the blue decks are the one where you need to think the most, so yeah, that is why I'm challenging myself. But before we get into the deck, boys and girls, we're crushed to 380 already. Oh my lord, maybe the 400 until the end of the year isn't even that unrealistic. Maybe it isn't, so with your help, we could get there. Not even 2 months, 400 would be a freaking honor for me. So if you want to help me, smash that subscribe button down there. That would be so nice. Would be so freaking nice. So, but enough yammering, let's get into the hammering. And before we get into the hammering, this little shout out to my friend Robinson. So, thank you for proposing this, and I hope you're doing well. Let me know if you need any songs for your montage. As you know, I'm a kind of a singer myself. So, this deck is a tempo deck. And I think that I will have a lot of fun with it, because it has some seafood in it. Has a sea dasher, has a shark, so, you know, I like my seafood Monday. So, island, go. And that is the theme of the deck. Just put down your islands and say go. And wait what your opponent does. And yeah, that's why there is a lot of counter spells. Let's go over them real quick. We have some Essence Scatters. We have some Javari Disruptions in here, which also work as a land, and 4 negates. So these are the counter spells, but also there's a big one in here, the Rewind. And this one makes this deck just so mwah, because you play the Rewind, and after that you still have 4 lands to do whatever you want. And that is real good. Excuse me, because a lot of stuff in here has a mana cost of 4 or less. So with that, you will have a lot of fun doing whatever you want during your opponent's turn. Isn't it just the bluest thing you could do? So, but how do we win with this deck? Well, as I said, with tempo. For example, we have the Fairy Vandal in here. And the Fairy Vandal is really freaking sweet, because you can flash him in. Yes, he dies to a Bone Crusher Giant, but just make sure that they don't have any. Just counter him before, or keep a counter open. I mean, we're a blue deck after all, so with this, it is doable. So, you flash him in, and whenever you draw your second card each turn, you put a 1/1 counter on him. He gets bigger, and that is very sweet, because we have some mutate creatures in here that are bigger than this guy, like the Sea Dasher Octopus. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card. And with this, if you mutate the Sea Dasher Octopus onto the Fairy Vandal, he will start to be a 2/2, and then you draw a card. He will become even bigger. Or even better, you put the Pouncing Shore Shark onto it, and whenever this creature mutates, you can return a target creature your opponent controls to his owner's hand. So, if they steal something of yours, you can steal it back. And I mean, look at this freaking menacing shark. I would be so freaking afraid if something like this would just crawl up to me on the shores of Italy. Oh my lord. Thank God this is only in Ikoria. So, no need to worry. This creature will not attack us. We're good. He's on our side. So, you mutate this onto the Fairy Vandal. He will be a 4/3, and if the Fairy Vandal already has some counters on it, all those counters will be transferred to the Pouncing Shore Shark. And it is very freaking nice. And as you can see, his mutate cost is 4, so if you rewind something before, you can even return something with the Pouncing Shore Shark. Very freaking nice. Then we have some Brazen Borrowers in here, because it's a tempo deck, so you need those Brazen Borrowers. Return something to your opponent's hand, and then you can play him and smack in for 3. And that is very freaking nice. And we have one Nadir Kraken, because of seafood. And whenever you draw a card, which you will with the Sea Dasher Octopus, or your Omens of the Sea, you can pay 1, put a 1/1 counter on him, and make a Tentacle. And no, this is no anime summer special, so you don't need to be afraid that this thing will be squeezing your tatas. So, this Kraken's also on our side, so no need to worry. Then we have some Shark Typhoons, And this card will make it a little tricky. Will you play it during your turn just to make the Fairy Vandal bigger? Those are some decisions that you will have to take. Will you hardcast a Shark Typhoon? I don't really think so, but you can put it on the field, see what he does. Maybe you have the mana. Who knows? Maybe your opponent doesn't have anything. Who freaking knows? So, what else do we have in here? This is a blue deck, so I put in a Midnight Clock. This helps you ramp, and also this will just, you know, help you against these pesky rogues. So, rest of the deck is for Salon divisions, but I will mostly use them as lands because we only have 13 lands in here, but with this it's 22, and with this it's 24. So, yeah, hopefully we'll withdraw these lands, and otherwise we need to use the Salon division. So we have 15 beautiful Bob Ross Islands, and 3 Castle Ventress for the scrying. So, did I forget anything? I don't think so. So, we have the Essence Scatter, scatter those creatures, we have the negates, negate those pesky planeswalkers, and you will be good. If you don't play the Salon division as a land, you can look at the top 3 cards of your library and have some fun with that. But as we don't have too many, you know, big cost creatures, this should be freaking enough. So, this deck is a tempo deck. It's the first time I'm playing a tempo deck on this channel, and I'm not really the best at it because I prefer different decks. So I hope this will work out really well, and I hope that you will have some fun, and I will see you all in those blue deck games. Blue Monday, yes it's a thing. The Blue Monday, you hear me sing. Alright, who's up first? Oh, Charger. So yeah, in yesterday's video I didn't have my my Ether Hub assistant on, but today I've got it. So, this looks pretty nice. If we can find a land, which we can with the Omen of the Sea, this looks pretty nice. Why not take it? Charger, my friend. What are you throwing at my face? Let's give him a friendly hello. Hello, my friend. Oh, we're up against Echo Red. Okay. So the Essence Scatter looks pretty good. Oh, we're not. Oh, okay. Well, what do we get rid of here? I want everything, but I think in a deck like this, there's a lot of enter the battlefield effect, so the Brazen Borrower maybe can go. You can go, my friend. So can we find another land? We can't. Can't find another land. So with the Omen of the Sea, I absolutely need to find a land. The Timuret, hey? Okay, we still have the Essence Scatter, so that is not a problem. We will keep it up for the Kroxin later. There was nothing he could have done. Okay, very nice. So yeah, I want them both. I want both of them. So he will have enough for the Kroxin here. So maybe playing the Midnight Clock is not the smartest move. Oh, he found a creature. Very good for you. But if he plays the Kroxin here, I can just use the Javari Disruption and, yeah. Deny him his Kroxin. Oh, he wants to play it out. So, my friend, you won't have enough cards in your graveyard to continue your Kroxin shenanigans. Your Kroxin is gone. The Kroxin is gone. Okay. So not finding a land here really hurt. That really hurt. So should we go the risk and play out the Midnight Clock maybe? No, I prefer keeping my counters. In the worst case I can play out the Fairy Vandal at end of turn. And that is also very nice. So he gets in for 2. Plays a Mire Triton. That, my friend, I cannot allow. Because if he fills up his grave... Okay, a Bone Crusher Giant. To my face, that is very key. Alright, so we found a fourth land. Now we can play out the Midnight Clock and we have everything that we need. We can play down the Fairy Vandal. We have a Shark Typhoon ready in the worst case. A Rankle. Okay. I think I'm going to block the Rankle here. Absolutely, I don't want to lose one of my cards. And the next turn, I can block him with the Shark Typhoon. Oh, Midnight Clock, you're just one of my favorite cards of all time. Okay, here comes a Shark Typhoon. Blocking the Rankle. The Lundy Vision, not even bad. So the Rankle is gone. He still doesn't have enough in his graveyard. He's slowly dwindling. Okay, soon he will have. But we still have an Essence Scatter open, so yeah. Not too worried. Not too worried. Just a... Oh, he has another Kroxin. Okay. So let's get rid of the negate. We drew Rewind. So, what are we doing here? We're on 5 mana. I could play out the Kraken and still keep my Essence Scatter open. So I want this Lundy Vision in my hand. And now if he plays the Kroxin, we can just Essence Scatter that bad boy. Evolving Wilds. Okay, very good to fill your graveyard. And here comes the Kroxin, but we have the Essence Scatter ready. And very soon our Midnight Clock will be ready as well. So now he only has 6 cards. Well, that's still enough, but he would have to sacrifice one of his Kroxins. Okay. Oh, the Brazen Borrower is very freaking nice. Very freaking nice. So we pass the turn here. Rewind is really good. With the Brazen Borrower, that's almost a kill spell for the zombie tokens. Are you putting out another Kroxin? Are you? Okay, so he's willing to sacrifice one of his zombies. Let's take the 2 here. If he has another Bone Crusher Giant in hand, I can just rewind that. But he wants to put down the Kroxin. Oh, my friend, I have a rewind. Yep. And I will untap all of my lands. Oh, I never knew that I could untap his lands. Interesting. So I will look for a card here. Hopefully I find something good. Another Lundy Vision. Okay. Not bad, not bad. And we can pay here without any problems. And then we can smack in with the Kraken. Time to do some damage. And with this Lundy Vision, we can find maybe a counter spell for his Bone Crusher Giant. Okay, let's find a counter spell here. Essence Scatter, please. Oh. Well, the negate is not really what I wanted to see. But for now, we can still take care of the Bone Crusher Giant. So we block one of those. And the other one we return to hand. Very good. Very good. Keeping the board on our side. And the midnight clock soon will trigger. Now we even found a fairy vandal. So yeah, I will pay here. Make a blocker. In the worst case, we still have a blocker with the fairy vandal. So I think I can attack in here without any problems. And take 2 from the zombie is not that bad. Alright, so he has 3 cards in his graveyard, but 2 of them are the Kroxin, so yeah, it's still looking pretty good. So what am I doing always on Mondays, challenging my mind this hard? So we blocked the Bone Crusher Giant here. And take 2 from the zombie. Then we can play out the Fairy Vandal. Hopefully he doesn't have another Bone Crusher Giant here. And I think that I will put down the Brazen Borrower as well. So now our Midnight Clock procs. Our Fairy Vandal will get bigger. Our Nadir Kraken could get very big as well. But I think I will only make 2. So let me see. Pouncing Shore Shark is 4. We're on 5 mana. We're on 6 mana. So yeah, I can make 2 of them. And the rest I will decline. Alright. Another Brazen Borrower. That is really nice. So let me think. If I put the Pouncing Shore Shark onto the Fairy Vandal, do we have him? I think we do. So I will risk it. I will risk it for the biscuit. Return his good old zombie to his hand. And now we have lethal on board. So do you have an answer for this? Do you have an answer, Charger? He's village riding his own giant. Oh, he doesn't have an answer. Oh, so sweet. Take that, Kroxin. That was a very nice start to my day. Oh, my brain. Always when I play a blue deck, my brain is smoking. Jeez. Alright, the first game went really well. So we're up against a Mad Ant. Are you a Mad Ant? Opponent goes first again. So will this be another we never go first day? We will find out. But we have an Essence Scatter. That is real good. Oh no, this is real bad. So, Salandi Vision, another Shark Typhoon. Alright, I got you. Oh, okay. He's doggos. He's freaking doggos. Well, we have an Essence Scatter. And we have some Shark Typhoon. And we have a Brazen Borrower now. So we can do some shenaniganery with that. Alright. So am I Brazen Borrowing his Alpine Houndmaster? I think I am. I think I am. And we can put down some blockers with the Shark Typhoon. So taking 1 here is not that bad. The Seasoned Hallowblade. Oh, now I wish I would have kept it. But yeah, Island go. We still have our Essence Scatter. And we have a Pouncing Shore Shark. So, worst case, we can do some shenaniganery. Yeah, I think I will take the 4 here. And have my Essence Scatter ready. There is bigger threats. Genius Cur is not one of them. So his board is looking pretty good. But the Alpine Houndmaster can't stay. You, my friend, need to go. So hopefully we can find an island here. I would really like to find a land. Rewind. That is very bad. That is very bad, but we can put down a blocker with the Shark Typhoon. So we put down a blocker here for 1. Draw hopefully an island. Hopefully we find an island. And then we can put down something like the Pouncing Shore Shark. Oh, you have an answer for that. Oh, you're pushing your Ingenious Cur? A Midnight Clock. That's almost like a land. But a little bit slow here. So I make him discard something. What will you discard, my friend? Keeping his hand slow. He has another Alpine Houndmaster. Okay. So this is looking very bad for us. We're a little bit mana screwed here. We're still a little bit mana screwed here. So we can't really do anything. But we can put down the Sea Dasher Octopus and block the Alpine Houndmaster. So we would take another 5 or even more. So not finding a land here really hurt us. Hurt us real bad. So he can still push the Ingenious Cur. And maybe he will sack the Selfless Savior. Wouldn't even be that bad for us. But we need to be on the defensive here. So getting overrun by one of my favorite decks doesn't even hurt that bad. So are you willing to sack your Savior? Are you? You're not. He's not willing to sack his Savior. Okay. So he's gonna fill up the board, and that is very bad for us. Very, very bad for us. If he puts down another Ingenious Cur, yep, there's nothing much that we can do here. So, well, let us see what he does. Maybe we can even find another Brazen Borrower. Yeah, we got screwed by mana really hard here. So even if I put down a Shark Typhoon, there's nothing much that we can do here. Nothing much that we can do. So now we will find a mana, I'm 100% sure of it. A Brazen Borrower, oh damn. So if we had one more mana, the Brazen Borrower would have been our savior, but like this, yeah, it's just good game. He outsped us. He outsped us with the doggos. But I'm not even mad. I like the doggos. So that is real good. But yeah, getting stuck on 4 mana in such a situation hurt us really bad. So I don't blame the deck. I blame my mana. Bad mana. Bad mana. So the last game would have been very different if we would have drawn a mana. But we didn't. We didn't. We are going first. We only have 2 mana. Oh man. What is with the mana today? Rest of the hand looks really nice. So are we risking it? Are we risking it? I mean, we have ways to counter whatever comes our way, and we have like 3 turns to find mana. You know what? It is Monday, let's risk something. And it looks like we're up against a red deck. So we don't even need that much mana. Oh, we're not up against a red deck. Okay. But we have Essence Scatters, we have Negates, we have Brazen Borrowers. And now we even have a Fairy Vandal. We can put that on the field and put the Sea Dasher Octopus on it. So that is very nice. So if he has a Bone Crusher here, yeah, I will take the 2. But I can still negate the Bone Crusher. I mean, Essence Scatter it. So now a land, come on. Oh no, land. Why did I risk it? Why did I risk it? But we're trying to put the Fairy Vandal down anyways. Oh, very nice. A land. A freaking land. So now we mutate this over this. Make it a little bit bigger. And now we even get a counter. Good. Good. Now we can get back into it. Oh, Skyclave Apparition. A freaking Skyclave Apparition. Are those 2 things under it? So I will get back 2 things, eh? Gets in for 2. Gotcha. I have an answer for everything. Yeah, like this. This needs to go. What a crazy deck. A Midnight Clock, eh? So, how are we doing this? Yeah, we'll keep up my stuff. And if he throws the Skyclave Apparition at us, I would just Sea Dasher Octopus. A Canrith. A frickin' Canrith. Okay. So I will still throw my Sea Dasher Octopus under the bus here. Block the Skyclave Apparition, get 2 blockers back. At least that's what it looks like. Oh, we get a big one. Okay. But that can still block the Canrith. So are we putting down the Midnight Clock? Not yet. Not yet. I think having the Brazen Borrower open here is way better. You never know what he gets. Emiria's Call. Oh, we need to negate that. Like there is no tomorrow. So he's on 7 mana already and we're on 4. What's up with the mana today? So are you getting in with your Canrith? Are you willing to sacrifice it? No, you aren't. Smart cookie. So, end of turn I will play my Pouncing Shore Shark into his face. We also have a Rewind, so I can do them both. But I could just Pouncing Shore Shark him, his Canrith, end of turn, and then rewind it later. That looks very nice. That looks very good right now. Are you attacking in? No, you're not. So this Pouncing Shore Shark... This is mutate, yeah. My brain is so small today, I need to be wary. Let's get under the illusion. Return the Canrith. Yep. The Nadir Kraken. So we're getting in now. And with the Midnight Clock, can we do anything? We would have 3, so I could Brazen Borrower his stuff. But I think keeping up my rewind now is kind of better. And we still have the Brazen Borrower. So we can put that on the field too. So that will get rewinded. I'm sorry, my friend, but you're not playing your Kenrith right now. Let's try to find another counterspell here. Shark Typhoon is not even that bad. I will return this to his hand. Because he has no mana open, I can do it immediately. Another... Oh, we got him. He didn't want to do anything with it. Oh, yes. Yes, 10/10. Feels so good. Okay, 2-1. We're up against Yorion. Lolin? Who knows? We go again with the two-lander. Two-lander. So, but same as before, this hand looks pretty nice, and with the Fairy Vandal and the Sea Dasher Octopus, we can do some shenaniganery. So I will keep it. I'm a mad lad, I know. So we're up against blue. So, against green, what am I saying? So if he wants to get in with the small one here, he just surrenders. What? What? Top 900 for free. For free. A Christmas... Oh no, it's not anymore Christmas. A regular miracle. So yeah, this looked pretty good. This looked was the best game I ever had in my life. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. We take those. So it seems like we were just too oppressive for our opponent. Uncle John. Again with the two-lander. What the hell is going on? We're almost always starting out with the same hand. So, this time I will mulligan. A three-lander. This is way better. And one of the Sea Dashers sadly needs to go. So if we draw another land here, I will keep the Jwari Disruption, and if we don't, I will play it as a land. Let's wait one more turn. I mean, we don't have any turn 2 plays anyways right now. The Birth, okay. Not afraid of the Birth. So, we didn't find it. Are there any creatures in this deck? I don't think so. So we can keep the Essence Scatter. Soon we can play out the Brazen Borrower, put the Sea Dasher Octopus onto it. Okay, oh, now we found an island. But that is still fine. That is still fine with me. He gets 2 life, I don't like that. Alright. We keep our... Oh. Oh, you're doing it like this, eh? So let's put down the Sea Dasher here. And then we return his, oh, the rewind is pretty freaking nice. So maybe we aren't. Yeah, you know what? I will keep the rewind, and then I can still put down the Pouncing Shore Shark, because he wants to do something. I am sure of it. Elspeth Nightmare, for example. So yeah, I will counter that. We still have our Essence Scatter for the Yorion later. So what do you have here, my friend? You have nothing. So I will MYTHIC over this, make it bigger. Return his little wall to his hand. Yes, I would like to return that. Oh, very nice. So we're getting in for 4, draw a card. Pretty good, if I say so myself. And now we even have the Fairy Vandal. Pretty good if I say so myself. So just hope he doesn't have a kill spell here. Oh. Pretty bad if I say so myself. But hey, that's just how it is. So at least we know he doesn't have anything. Pass to attacks and we get the Fairy Vandal out. It's just a small one, but it's at least something. A Shark Typhoon. Can we afford to play one? I think we can afford to play one. Just to make our Fairy Vandal a little bit bigger here. Now we got a Salundi Vision. For now I will keep it. Or do I? Or do I keep it? Do I keep the Salundi Vision? Yeah, I think I do. I think I do. Finding some counter spells with that wouldn't be that bad. Another Elspeth Nightmare. Okay, if he wants to target my Fairy Vandal, I will play a Shark. And then he's too big to get killed. So he can't be targeted anymore, that's pretty... What? Oh, that wasn't my second card! Oh, me so stupid! Me so stupid! A Midnight Clock. Alright. Oh, that was just so stupid of me. Just so stupid. Well, we still have ways to go. And he will take care of my Essence Scatter or my Salundi Vision, but I can still find something. So, are you taking care of the Salundi Vision? Now he knows my hand. I hate it when they know my hand. I just hate it. Frickin' hate it. So there's one Essence Scatter gun. Here's a Yorion. Let's try to find another Essence Scatter. Come on game, give me an Essence Scatter. Those are negates. Well, at least that is something. So, what am I returning here? Yeah, I don't want him to play that for free. So I will return it. He would have played it for free anyways. And then hopefully we can out-tempo him. So he doesn't have the mana open right now. He does not have it open. And now we have the negate in hand, so we can negate that. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay. We can't be attacking in right now. But that is not even my worst fear here. My worst fear is this Elspeth Nightmare, which we can negate. For now. He is on 7 mana, on 8 even with the Midnight Clock. But we can return that to hand before anything else happens. Are you attack again? You are. So I will take the 4 here. That is okay with me. I still have this Pouncing Shore Shark in hand. I have the Brazen Borrower. So you want to get rid of my negate, aren't you? So he's still on 5. Yeah, I kind of need to negate that. Otherwise, he would have taken care of it with the Yorion anyways. He could have played it again. So if I would have played the Pouncing Shore Shark, my thought was, will I play the Pouncing Shore Shark, return his Yorion, so he can't do anything. But I think I will just play down the Brazen Borrower here. Just be a little bit faster than him. A Sea Dasher Octopus. Oh, that is very nice. Let's try to get in for some attacks. Are you doing anything? You aren't. You're not doing anything. Okay, this hand still looks pretty nice. As I said, the Brazen Borrower, I need to keep him before he procs his Midnight Clock. And the Pouncing Shore Shark can get into something. So what are you doing, my friend? The Skyclave Apparition. So he will take care of my Brazen Borrower here. But that is still fine with me. That is still a-okay with me. So he's attacking in now. For 4. But we're still on even terms here. I will mutate this onto my shark just to make it a little bit bigger. Do you have a counter spell for that? No, you don't. Also, I will draw a card, so that is very nice. So let me think. For now, I will keep it like this. Now I even have a Jwari Disruption. That is very nice. So depending on what he does, I can do some shenaniganery with the Jwari Disruption. The Shark Typhoon, eh? You know what? I will just return that to your hand. And I still have the Brazen Borrower open. In the worst case. We draw Salon Division, okay. So he's on 8 with the Midnight Clock now. But now these are all odd, so that is very good too. Very good too. So depending on what he plays here, maybe he doesn't have enough mana, but he surely will. So this is also too big for the Skyclave Apparition. A Kiara Bests the Sea God. That's not good. That is not good indeed. Yeah, here comes the shark. The Kraken. So, we need to out-tempo him. And I think that we can. So we return the Yorion to his hand now. We just need to be a little bit lucky. Just need to be a little bit lucky here. Oh, that wasn't lucky at all. That wasn't lucky at all. So what can we find here that will help me? Not that much. Let's use the Salon Division, see what we can get. Maybe we find something nice. Yeah, that's not nice at all. So we're dead. We're exactly dead. Oh, snap. So we need to attack in anyways because this will tap us. So yeah, we still draw a card. Oh man. Oh man. Nothing we can do here. The Kiara Besta Sea God got us real good. That one got us really, really good. So yeah, we're exactly dead. Oh lord. Oh no. Okay. So let's give him the good game. Let's show him that we would have gotten him next turn. He played it real good. Brazen Borrower can't block anything but flyers, so yeah. Got us real good. Got us really good. What? What is this shenaniganery? You win one, you get so little for it, and you lose one and you get... Oh, come on, game. Come on. Alright, final game. Time for some redemption. Redemption. Let's get back in the top 1000. That last game was really, really hard. Because, yeah. Getting exact lethal. Oh, we're going first. And we have a nice hand. Oh. Oh. Thank you, game. Against Orion. I think I already played that guy. Sometime. Or gal. We don't know. We can't just assume. Okay, here's a white. Whatever that means. We only have a negate. The Luminarch Aspirant. That is kind of bad. But we will put down our Fairy Vandal anyways. We got an Omen of the Sea. How cheeky am I? Well, I shouldn't be not too cheeky. Well, maybe if I put down an Omen of the Sea here. The Luminarch Aspirant was a very good draw on his side. So let's go into mana mode. We're going into mana mode. I don't think that he has something that I can negate here. The hammer costs 4. And that is what I'm most afraid of. Oh, but he will have the Skyclave Evaporate. Oh, the Basric. Oh, I could have negated something. That feels bad. So we absolutely need to find something nice. Absolutely need to find something nice. That's not nice. Let's put this down, just to make our Fairy Vandal a little bit bigger. Jawari Disruption, kinda nice. So we need to attack his Basric Cat here. Oh, we're getting out aggroed here. That feels bad. But if he has anything for 4, at least we can Jawari Disruption it. Alright, so he's getting in for 6 with one single creature. Oh, this hurts so much. This just hurts so freaking much. Skyclave Apparition? No thank you. No thanks. Now we're drawing all the mana. Now we're drawing all the mana. So we need to block here. We can't do anything. But we still have the Rewind in hand, and then we can use the Omen of the Sea. And hopefully, we can find one of our Brazen Borrowers. The Glass Casket. That needs to get rewinded. So we need to block here, sadly. Sadly, there is no way out. And now, please, please, Brazen Borrower. The Omen of the Seas can help us find a Brazen Borrower. So if we don't find a Brazen Borrower here, We're just doomed. A Shark Typhoon. Well, at least that's a blocker, and can us bring closer to the Brazen Borrower. So if he has a hammer here, we can negate it. I wish I would have kept the negate open. Why didn't I think about the Basri Cat? Linden, also pretty bad. Oh, this just hurts so much. So freaking much. Okay. So we can play it for 1. And hopefully find another Brazen Borrower here. Come on, Brazen Borrower. So, yeah, we can play it for 1. And find a Brazen Borrower. Come on. The negate. Ah, come on. So I will put an upkeep here to stop on my up. What? What? Game? What is this? I put a stop here. I put a freaking stop there. Or are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Are you really freaking kidding me? That was just uncalled for. That was just freaking uncalled for. So yeah, no chance in hell. I mean, I put the stop here. You can rewind it and watch it. I put a stop there. What the hell, game? What the freaking hell? Oh, man. And let me see. I bet the next card would have been a Brazen Borrower. What the hell, game? What the freaking hell? Oh, that was just so unfair. I put the stop here. I know it. You've seen it. I would have had another chance. I would have had another freaking chance. Oh, I'm freaking salty right now. I put the stop there. I put a freaking stop on my upkeep. What the hell, game? What the hell? So yeah, I'm still pretty salty about that last game. That one was pretty freaking unfair. I just rewatched the tapes, and you can do it too. Just rewind a little bit. I will be sitting here waiting. I'm so mad. So freaking mad. I mean, I would have cried. I would have found my Brazen Borrower. I would have returned that freaking creature to his hand. Just take 5 damage. Then I would have had the Pouncing Shore Shark. I could have returned more stuff to his head. What the hell? What the freaking hell? Did this ever happen to you? Did this ever freaking happen to you? Let me know in the comments if something like that ever happened to you, but that was freaking unfair. I mean, I watched it. I put the upkeep onto my stop, a stop on my upkeep during his combat, so it wasn't even like it was too late or something. Come on, come on. So yeah, this is Salty Malone. This is just freaking Salty Malone. I know I could have done some stuff differently. I should have kept back my mana for the Planeswalker, the Basri Cat, but still, I could have made a little comeback there. I can feel it in my freaking bones because I know when a comeback can happen, and that would have been the freaking moment where the comeback could have happened. So, this is Salty Malone. This was Island Go, the deck that makes me the most angriest on this channel ever, and it's not even a deck. So freaking salty. Can't even express it in words. So, if you made it this far, you will see me salty as hell, and I hope that you appreciate the content. And if you do, I would appreciate it very much if you could leave me one of those tasty subscriptions, because I'm trying to reach my big next milestone of 400, and I know that I can do it. Maybe not this year, but at the beginning of next year for sure. For freaking sure. I mean, it's all almost there, so what are you waiting for? Fresh new deck every single day. So, scene. Okay, I'm all relaxed now. All the salt is out of my freaking system. I can't believe it. That was so freaking unfair. Oh man. Okay. I will go out, have a little walk now, get rid of my anger here because of that last game, and I will see you all tomorrow.